What is up, crew? And welcome back for another vlog. Today, although it's not a day for breaking records, I actually slept really good last night. Let me start my car real quick so that way it can get heated up.
A few moments later.
Right there. Man, I'll tell you, last night I got a 91 optimal on sleep, but still ended up getting a 71 readiness due to my heart rate variability and my resting heart rate. However, I know why that is and why it was so bad. I'll give you one word: Taco Bell. Yesterday I had this nasty craving in the evening for this thing called Taco Bell that I have not had in years, but for some reason a crunch wrap sounded really good. So I decided to do exactly that. And man, I'll tell you, I knocked out after, and I was just out like a freaking light. So I woke up a bit later. I'm enjoying some sun directly on my skin this morning, because that is also one of the best things you can do for yourselves in the morning. When you do that, similar to the evening, it drops this molecule called adenosine, and in the morning it actually enables for dopamine production. So if you want to directly feel better and do something simple to start the day on the right foot, I do recommend getting some direct sunlight first thing in the morning, right on your face, on your body if you can. But with that being said, today I'm about to go catch a workout, so I'm actually going to take you all with me inside. I'm probably not going to record a majority of my workout, because I'll be honest, I would rather check in to my workout and actually have a good workout than focus on filming. However, I will take you with me and get just a little bit of B-roll, some things of that nature. But I'm also probably going to go set up in a park or something today and read and write and just kind of use today as a creative day. I'll also probably run some errands to like the supplement shop. I'm gonna go see if I can get my tires rotated, because you got to keep up on your car maintenance if you want your car to last a long time. With that being said, this is episode 4, and I will see you on the inside. Peace. Wow, so that was exciting. Earlier when I went to make sure my car was heating up, or to make sure my car was heating up, I forgot to shift it from cold to warm. So I got in and the AC was fully, sorry, that's my backup sound. My AC was fully blaring when I got in. So that was not exciting. However, we're off to the gym. But first, we are going to stop and get gas, because we're about 10 miles to empty. And I've got some time this morning, so I figure I will stop and get gas. Now, I live out here in good old California, as I like to call it, with how we're currently being ran. And gas out here is close to like $7 a gallon. Now, I drive what's considered a sports car, and I have to use premium gas. So it's wild. It's about $100 to fill up. I do like to enjoy some fresh air in the morning, although it is a little brisk. Man, I will say I feel so good today in comparison to yesterday. And it's not to say that I felt bad yesterday, but I just felt like drained. I didn't feel a ton of vigor to really working on anything. I did a little bit of work on the computer, which was like more creative work of like editing video and things of that nature. So as I said in episode 3, which if you haven't watched it, go back, take a look, because this is episode 4. As I said in episode 3 yesterday, in episode 3, it was not for breaking records. Really giving yourself the opportunity to rest when it's crucial has been pivotal for my life. Because I remember this phase where if I just didn't feel 100%, or if I felt less than, that I would literally just push and push and push. And it's not to say that that's a bad thing. However, that can only get you so far. You know, as I've started to get older and, you know, I've been more conscious of things like my caffeine intake and my adrenal glands and things of that nature, which if those things mean nothing to you, I do strongly suggest doing your own research on adrenal glands and adrenal fatigue and the long-term use of caffeine, because it does have diminishing returns. But man, giving myself a day of rest yesterday feels so good on my body and my soul. You know, giving yourselves the opportunity to just be present in how you are. And granted, I understand this is not how things will always be, and that's okay. You know, I am eager for when things start to shift and I get to show up as 100% co-parent once things are out of this hairy scenario that they are in. However, I'm surrendering to the experience, and I understand that everything is exactly where it is meant to be, right on time. I'm not too far ahead. I am not behind. I am right where I'm meant to be, right on time. I'm at this red light right now, and every other light is green, and it's like a construction site, and I never understand, like, when this light is red, why? Like, literally at this moment, every single light, well, now we're green, but every single light was red, and there goes an R8. Fun car. But I never understood that. When every single light is red and no one is going, like, what's actually happening? Is this like a break in the Matrix and we're all just on pause? Who knows? I'm just kind of ranting, and I feel good about today. You know, I'm not sure what today will bring. However, I like that I kind of have this freedom in my schedule outside of having to drop my car off to get my tires rotated, because I really am adamant on ensuring that I am staying on top of things like car repairs. And it's kind of a part of getting older. Like, these things you need to take seriously, like getting your oil changed, getting your brake pads checked, getting your tires rotated, ensuring they're at the correct PSI. Things that I am teaching my younger brother as he is starting to get older. And it's really humbling, because these are things that my father taught me, and it's really cool to pass these things on. I digress. I'm gonna get some gas, and I will see you all at the gym in the next clip. Peace. So, you guys can't see what I just set up, and you probably realistically can't even see me right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna point that more upwards, so hopefully you can actually see me and what I'm doing. And I'm gonna restart this. Anytime I do the Stairmaster, I usually will set it to build your own workout, and I'll set it to calorie burner, so it actually makes my own intervals and gets progressively faster and slower as I'm going through this. Now, sometimes I'll walk backwards to warm up my hamstrings. Other times I'll walk forward to warm up my quads, everything else, my soleus, my gastrocnemius, all that fun stuff. But I have 20 minutes here, and then I'm gonna start my actual workout. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Man, I'll tell ya, my knees are sore today. Now, normally I would be facing that way in the rack, but because this is where the camera is right now, I'm going to face this way. Now, I'm probably gonna do some power cleans and some snatches as today's workout, because I'm gonna go more shoulder dominant, and then I'll probably do a little bit of some lower body, some box jumps, hip thrusts, something of that nature. So I'm gonna take y'all with me as I get this rack ready and then kind of go from there. That is exhausting. 4 sets left. Next up, we have snatches. Now, I'm gonna do what's called power snatches, which means they're gonna come from the floor all the way to the top. I'm gonna set this mic right in front of me here. So you're all gonna see the setup right now. These are pretty exhausting with this sequence. However, I'm gonna get through it. Have about 4 sets left. I'll see you on the next one.